Guess what we're doing today? It is officially spooky season. And for those of you that have been around for a while, you know that Halloween is my favorite holiday, which means it's time to make some more Halloween themed dog treats. And what are we gonna make today? Today, we're gonna fill up a little witch cauldron with some Gummy dog treats. We are gonna make a large variety of colors and flavors. And as you can see here, I have a ton of little silicone molds. I will put some Amazon affiliate links for some of this stuff down in the video description below because some of these are hard to find. Some of these they don't make anymore and some of them are very hard to find. So the colors we're going to be trying to make for these today is purple, green, orange, black, and white. And that's pretty much what we're going to use for all this stuff. What do you think? Should we start mixing some stuff? And yes, I am totally using baby food. Baby food makes really good dog treats, if you didn't know. The nice thing is, I don't have to like blenderize all this stuff. It's blenderized for me. So we are going to start off with our purple color, and we are going to use the pear and blueberry baby food for this. I just took the lid off and the dogs are like, whoa. Wanna sniff? Wanna sniff? Wanna sniff? Don't worry, you're gonna get to try some in just a minute. Yeah, I know, it's super exciting. I have a 1 cup measuring cup. I'm gonna put a couple of scoops of the baby food right into here. Probably about 2 good heaping scoops right in here. Oh, you would like to try it? Okay. Memphis is first. What do you think of that? Good stuff. Kira is next. You have to, can you just spoon? It's a spoon. It's a spoon. You got, oh, okay, well now you have purple all over your face. Open your mouth. I'm gonna airplane it. Meow. Okay. And Eleanor, do you know how to work a spoon? Oh, Eleanor knows how to work a spoon. How come you don't know how to work a spoon today? You know how to work a spoon. She's like, nah, I just lick it. So you can see I put about 2.5 spoonfuls in here, and now we want a 1/2 cup of liquidy mush stuff total. So I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of coconut water, and then I'm also gonna add 1/4 cup of just regular water. A little bit of coconut water, not too much, about 1/4 cup. Nah, that's pretty close. And now the girls are like, what's going on? We're gonna stir this together. That's a pretty good purple color. That's about the color we're going for. And then we're gonna set this aside and make the next color. The next color we're gonna do is green. And for the green, I'm again using baby food. And this one has spinach, zucchini, and peas. You guys are getting all of your good stuff in today's treats. And we're gonna do the same thing, just a couple of spoonfuls into there. Oh my goodness, this one smells like peas, like a lot. But that's okay, the dogs will like it. Okay, it'll be interesting to see who eats this. Try it. And this is like, I know how to spoon. I know how to eat off a spoon. All right, Kira, I'll give you a little bit less since you didn't want to eat off the spoon last time. You've got it on your nose. It's on your nose. And Eleanor. You did it! Good job! Okay, I think they like that one. And then to this one, we're also gonna add coconut water and a little bit of water, bring it up to a 1/2 cup. And then stir it up. The dogs are like, this is amazing. This is lots of flavors today. Yeah, lots of flavors. Woohoo, I see those noses going. So the next one we will be doing is carrots, sweet corn, and pumpkin. Kira says, I would like to try that one. That one sounds amazing. And we're gonna do this one a little bit different, so make sure you pay attention. This is like, I'm ready. So because I'm doing a little bit more orange colored, don't you dare. Don't steal that ingredient. Don't you, that's the lid. Okay, thank you. Because I want a little bit more orange color, I wanna do a little bit more pumpkins. I'm actually gonna do this one up to 1 cup, so I'm gonna do 4 scoops of the baby food at first. I know, you guys, I know, I understand. All right, so we're gonna do 4, ooh, look at that. 4 scoops of that into here. 2, oh my god, the dogs are like, make sure there's enough for us to try. What if there's not? There's totally enough, trust me. There's totally enough, trust me. Ready? Big bite, big bite. Oh, big bite. Good stuff. Kira, can you do it this time? Open your mouth. Oh, she did it! And ready? Open your mouth. Good stuff. Okay, now we're gonna do this one a little bit different, like I said. So I was going to use regular bone broth for this, because you guys know I make my own homemade bone broth, but I found pumpkin broth. So I'm actually gonna fill this halfway with pumpkin broth and then the rest of the way with water. Ma'am, stop stealing the stuff. Hey, stop stealing the stuff. Stop stealing the stuff. She's like, well, I'm so good at it. And like I said, for this one, I'm doing a full cup. So I filled this to the half cup line with the broth, and then I put a half a cup of water in it as well. And now, stir it together. That's a pretty orange color. That's a pretty orange color. What do you think? They're like, we just want the snacks. Next, you know that activated charcoal that I taught you guys how to keep in your first aid kit? You should totally get some of that out right now, because we're gonna make like a blackish gray color, and we're gonna use some activated charcoal. Not a whole lot. We're gonna sprinkle some in the bottom of here, and then, because it's gonna be that dark color, again, I'm gonna do about 1/4 cup of this, and then about 1/4 cup of water. Let's see how it turns out. And let me give you a tip on using this. This stuff can be very messy. This is activated charcoal. It can be very, very messy. Add a little bit of your liquid first, because then it won't poof out everywhere and you won't have a giant mess to clean up. Ask me how I know. I told you guys how not to make a mess, and then as I was sprinkling it, Eleanor made a mess. That looks like a pretty good blackish gray color. We mixed it all together, and now we're gonna set this one aside. And for the last color, we're gonna do white. So we're gonna do 1/4 cup of coconut milk, unsweetened, and then 1/4 cup of coconut water, and it's gonna give us that nice ghostly look, because we have some ghost gummies we're going to make. So we're gonna mix that together real quick. Apparently my camera didn't record as I was pouring that in there, but I think that's a pretty good ghostly white color. What do you think? Do you think we got all our colors done? Are you ready for the next step? Okay. So we have all of our colors. We have a purple, a green, a grayish black, a white, and of course, orange for pumpkins. What do you girls think? For the next step, I'm gonna get the dogs out of here, and I'm gonna boil some water on the stove. And Kira doesn't like it when the stove's going, so I'm gonna have to get them out of here. And we're gonna mix the gelatin into this. This is a really easy process. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that next. The next thing we're gonna do is bring a whole bunch of water to boil. There's some here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this out in half cup portions, except for the one where we did a full cup. Then we need 2 cups of water, but I'll get to that when we get there. So while we're waiting for our water to boil, for the half cup ones, we are going to use 2 packets of gelatin. So it's gonna be a half a cup of this and a half a cup of boiling water. For the full cup ones, which I actually went ahead and did the white in a full cup as well, we're going to use 4 packets of the gelatin, because we want these to be gummy candies. Then we take our gelatin packets, pour it in. Now we're gonna whisk this together a little bit into the cold, and then we're gonna add half a cup of boiling water to this. So we're gonna kind of whisk this together, and we want all this to dissolve. So putting it in the cold and then adding the hot is going to help that dissolve better. I learned that the other day after doing many gummy dog treats for you guys. Pour in the hot water and stir, stir, stir. And the reason I'm doing it in the mixing cup with the spout is because then I can pour it into my molds. Also, pro tip, put your molds on top of a cookie sheet, so when you put them in your fridge, they stay flat. Otherwise, when you try to pick them up with liquid in them, it's a nightmare. You want to stir this for about 2 minutes, just like you're making Jell-O. Also, if you want your colors to be brighter, you can use a little bit of food coloring, but we're not doing that today. So now, ooh, what do we want to be purple? This is not going to be easy to do one-handed, but let's make a purple mouse. Slow pour. There we go, it's gotta go all the way to the tail. Got it. So now we're gonna go through and pour purple in a bunch of these. Okay, I poured purple into a bunch of random ones. Now I've mixed up the green. You can see it's still maintained its green color. Now I'm gonna figure out where green's gonna go. All right, I think that one mixed up pretty good as well. And we're gonna add it to the things. White is mixed, time to pour it in. Yes, I make a mess as well. This tray's done, going in the fridge. And the orange is done, pouring it in. They're all in, now we wait. So while we are waiting for our gummies to turn into gummies, usually takes about 4 to 6 hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. You can also leave them in the fridge overnight. This is a perfect time to remind you that this is a treat, not a meal replacement. Please feed your dogs responsibly. Also, if you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, click that bell, turn on all notifications so you can be notified whenever we upload new videos. And if you're looking for even more fun Halloween treats to make for your dogs, I will put a link up in the cards and down in the video description below. We have made a lot of really cool Halloween treats, and I bet you haven't seen them all. If you have seen them all, sound off in the comments and let me know you've seen every one of our Halloween videos. Don't lie about it either. Be honest. And if you haven't seen them all, go watch them. Then you can come back and comment and say that you have. They're all in a nice playlist for you. You can just watch right through each one. It's kind of cool. You get to see some of the other dogs. I'm just saying. All right. Look at these. I just can't get over your happy faces. And the gummies will be done in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. It worked. So these are not as bright and vibrant as some of the ones I've done in the past, but I didn't use any food coloring in these at all. So this is just what you saw me put in them. But look at how cute they turned out. Oh, I think it's time for the dogs to give it a try. Okay, Memphis, you ready? We're gonna give her a pumpkin. Ready? Didn't even chew it. Did you even taste it? Nope, just gone. What do you think? A mouse next? He's so cute. Are you gonna chew this one? Probably not. Didn't even chew it. Was it good though? She's like, yeah, it is pretty good. All right, Eleanor, pumpkin first. Remember, they're gummy treats. Whoa, you ate it like Memphis. Hold on, I got another one for you. This one is a little bottle of goodness. Ready? Here you go. Oh my gosh, you Memphised that. Good job, honey, good job. Miss Kira is refusing to participate, so I brought you a pumpkin. You just tell us what you think before somebody else takes it from you. She's like, I don't know how I feel about this chewy thing. These gummy treats are weird, they're like bananas. Memphis, would you let her eat her treat? Oh, you ate it? Okay, I got one more for you. Ready? There you go. Tell us what you think. She's like, it's chewy. It's gummy, it feels weird in my mouth. Thank you for chewing it. Unlike everybody else. Why didn't you want to come in the kitchen? The oven's not on, I swear. She's like, don't care. I love my couch. You goofy dog. And with that, yes, you'll notice Kira isn't in here. She ate in the living room. You guys saw it. She's being stubborn. That is all we have for you guys. Again, if you want to see more of our treat videos, there will be a link down in the video description below and up in the cards above and at the end of this video. You should definitely go check those out. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. If you end up making these for your dogs, we'd love for you to tag us and show us on Instagram or Facebook or in our Facebook group. Links for that, you know where they are. Say goodbye, audience.